Welcome, Libra, to your love reading for February of 2019. So we'll look into the beginning of the week. Well, starting out February, your love interest or partner could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be, but I feel there's a dedication towards other people, interacting with other people. You could be with this person, but right now they're focusing on their own ambition and focusing on maybe trying to manifest a better home for both of you, or even for themselves. Like, they might not be ready for the connection because some kind of a divorce, or even just a separation between both of you because of financial issues. Your response though is the Four of Wands. So if, for instance, you were motivated to be around somebody or to commit to someone, but you might not be ready as well because you're in a marriage or you're alone, I feel like the Ten of Swords is the energy of feeling a bit betrayed by that person because things might not be really unfolding in the right way. Even if you're around that person, I feel like you might feel ignored. You might not feel like people or the person's giving you the attention that you want because they're focusing again on work. The Ace of Pentacles is coming through, and we do have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life. So, and it doesn't automatically. I feel like that's the motivational factor that might be part of the month of February for you and your love interests. Your response is the Nine of Swords, where you're stressed and it's about money. Is this person really working to make this connection work? Am I going to really be able to do what I need to do in order to keep the relationship healthy, in order for me to be healthy as well, financially being taken care of? That's on your mind. So I feel like you might be stressed about the connection and how much effort it's going to take for the connection to work. And then the person that you're dealing with, they're not being honest. Again, money issues that they're keeping away from you, or they might make excuses as to why they're not coming around or why things are not working out. And I feel like that's going to have you frustrated, because if they're not communicating that to you when they could, that's going to cause you to, assume the worst, or to kind of, you might feel confused and you might assume different things. So it causes you to have a knee-jerk reaction, and then it causes you anxiety because you're going to break up with that person, and then you're feeling like things are not going to work out. So the other person is kind of letting you feel how you feel about it. They might not even communicate things to you towards the end of the month, and you're still feeling like that person has broken your heart. So you're trying to do your best to mend, whatever carnage that was caused between both of you. So I feel like still there's this disconnect. And then when you're angry and frustrated with them emotionally, they then in turn get frustrated with you because they might feel like both of you might be destined to have a relationship together, but they know that both of you need to have this conversation. You need to make these changes. And I feel like it really gets real towards the end of the month, because it's like to me, it's a sense of what's really coming through so far is the changes financially that y'all need to make. And it really is banking, speak about the banking on that change and whether or not that's going to happen. Wheel of Fortune, Judgment is coming through. That means that there's an opportunity for this connection to work out, but it takes a big change. The Tower, the Five of Swords, that person is frustrated with trying to either get that through to you without communicating it, or without letting you know. How is that supposed to happen? Unless you are being able to see through what they say. If you have abilities to see through, but it shouldn't be like that. Talk, communicate, let the other person know what's going on, either you doing that or the other person. But again, I still feel that there might be issues. Now, for some of you, this could be dealing with an ex-partner. For some of you, this is still a new love interest that you're trying to get closer to, but that's why a flirt is showing up. It says extend your lighthearted energies to others. And to me, the person that you're dealing with, they're not ready for the connection, and you might not be ready either. And that's why this is coming through like that. They feel like they can take the time that they need, and if you don't understand, just because they're not communicating, that's how they might be coming through and saying this to you. Then they start to vent and get their own anxiety and their own fears and their own pet peeves and things. They might just put that on you and be really frustrated. So that's what I feel is happening for you for the month of February 2019. A lot of things being hidden from you financially, but then feeling like the other person could easily bring these conversations up and talk about these things, but I feel like they might be hiding it from you. Or so go through the month, try to put that into perspective to see how that might relate to what both of you might be going through. But you don't have to accept ignorance or somebody not being honest enough, or just understanding that communication does not have to be hard. Honesty doesn't have to be hard or complicated either. It's just very simple. All right, so that's going to be a reading for the month of February 2019. I hope the messages helped out in some way. Try to take breaks when you can. Try not to stress out, because it's going to be easy to do that, especially when this person is not responding or opening up. But a lot of you might just be going through a separation from this particular person. You might even be home alone, focusing on work, whether or not you can take care of yourself and move forward on your own, and not continue to connect with someone who brings this unhealthy combo out, so that's what I feel. Much love to you, much light. I wish you the very best, and you can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. Okay, so have a good one.